My fiance said, "I'm canceling the wedding. I'm in love with the wedding planner." I replied, "I understand." Then I called the wedding planner's company and told him everything. He was fired instantly. When both of them showed up at my apartment at 3 a.m., I'll never forget the night my entire future collapsed in one sentence. We were 3 weeks away from the wedding. Invitations sent, deposits paid, families flying in from across the UK and the States. Emily and I had been together for 5 years. She was a woman my parents adored, the one my sister called her best friend, the person I thought I'd grow old with. She came home late from the final venue walkthrough, sat me down on the couch, and said it without a single tear. "I'm canceling the wedding. I'm in love with the wedding planner." The silence was deafening. I looked at her, the woman wearing the engagement ring I saved 2 years for, and felt something inside me go completely still. No screaming, no begging, just calm. "I understand," I replied quietly. Her eyes widened in shock. She clearly expected me to fight, to cry, to break down. Instead, I stood up, walked into bedroom, and closed the door. While she packed a bag and left to stay with him, I made one phone call. I rang the wedding planner's prestigious company, the one that had been featured in magazines and charged us a fortune. I told the owner everything. The affair, the secret meetings, the texts I'd seen for months but tried to ignore. I sent screenshots. I stayed professional but firm. He was fired within the hour, terminated for gross misconduct and breach of trust. The next few days were chaos. My family was devastated. My mom cried on the phone for hours. My dad, usually quiet, was furious. My sister offered to fly in immediately. Deposits were partially lost, but I handled everything with a cold efficiency I didn't know I had. I canceled the venue, redirected gifts, and moved my things into a new apartment across town. I blocked Emily everywhere. For 6 weeks, I focused on survival, new routine, therapy, long runs along the river. My family rallied around me, even flying over for a quiet weekend to make sure I was eating. The support surprised me. They admitted they had noticed red flags with Emily, but stayed silent because they wanted me to be happy. Then, at 3:17 a.m. last night, my doorbell rang violently. I grabbed my phone, heart pounding, and checked the camera. There they were, Emily and the now unemployed wedding planner, Mark. Both looked desperate. Rain was pouring down. Emily's makeup was streaked with tears. I opened the door, but left the chain on. "You ruined his life." Emily screamed. "He lost everything because of you. How could you do this to us?" Mark stood behind her, eyes blazing with anger. "You think you're so clever? I'll sue you for defamation." I looked at them both, the woman I almost married and the man who helped destroy it, and felt nothing but pity. "You canceled our wedding because you fell in love with him," I said calmly. I accepted it. "But you both forgot one thing. He was working for us. He signed a contract with a morality clause." I didn't lie. I told the truth. Emily started sobbing. "I made a mistake. I was confused. The stress of the wedding. I still love you. We can fix this. Your family misses me. Your mom said." "My mom knows everything now. I cut her off. She blocked you too." Mark stepped forward, trying to intimidate me. "You'll regret this." That's when I dropped the final blow. I also sent the evidence to his wife. She called me yesterday. She's filing for divorce and keeping the house. Mark's face went white. Emily looked like she'd been slapped. I closed the door slowly. As they banged on it, shouting and crying, I walked back to my bedroom, feeling lighter than I had in years. This morning my sister texted me, "Proud of you. Bro, real love doesn't blindside you 3 weeks before the wedding." My mom called later, her voice strong. "We're your family. We stand with you. Come home for Christmas. We're already planning it." Emily and Mark, they're still trying to contact me through mutual friends. But the messages have turned from anger to desperate begging. Too late. Sometimes the most painful betrayals become the greatest blessings. I dodged a bullet. I protected my peace. And I'm finally free to build a life and the real family I deserve.